Oh my God, guys, there's so much dirt. So many bags that I've put since the start. And I also got a gigantor, I don't know what it's called. The gigantis. It's grasses, so this is huge. It gets to be 9 feet tall. So, and I got myself some mounded. What is that? Monard? It's not monard. What is it? Oh, monard. Monarda bee. Okay, you be happy. Okay, I got these here. So the flowers are pretty much spent, but I'm gonna plant those and they'll be happy next year for sure. So let's do this. Okay, hello garden lovers. Today I will be working on this area here. I'm going to be adding more of this driftwood all around here just to match over there. I'm gonna add the driftwood, take some of these weeds out, and I'm gonna fill in here, fill in to add some more just dirt to fill that up just a little bit. And I want to create a path here, but I'm going to do it with these stones, and I'm gonna mulch that between the stones. So I'm gonna get started, and yeah, wish me luck. I'm just hoping it won't rain because it was raining a while ago. I may have a little bit of rain. So I'm gonna tie up my hair. It's nice though because the weather is cooler. Some of these pieces of driftwood are really, really old. Not sure, there might be other pieces in the back that I can get, but for now it'll do. So I'm just gonna take some of these weeds out. Wear my gloves for this. So I'm well aware that the weeds are going to come back, but right now I'm just trying to control them. Once I have other plants in there, and I want to plant a little tighter in the sense that so that the weeds don't have any place to grow, and I just like the full look. I've seen some different gardens where it's just so full and just beautiful, where you don't really see the dirt. I will be planting seeds indoors for the winter, and these a lot of them are annual, so by spring that's when I'm going to transfer them into the garden, and then we're going to plug those holes and be sure not to see too much of the dirt. So what I'm going to do right now is just open these bags and fill it up. So there's 6 bags of dirt. Now this mound, what it actually is all of the grass that was here, I took it out and I flipped it upside down and it created a mound. All this grass here. I did do some on that side, everything that I took out. That's why I have raised beds like this. They're higher, the mounds. I forgot here. So, and it takes a few months for that grass to, to compost and whatnot. So, but I was watering it and stepping on it and trying to mix it to see if it was turning into dirt, and it did turn into dirt. There still is a little bit of that grass there, but it's upside down and it won't be able to grow. So now I threw on all of this dirt here. And what I want to do next now is cut this out here, all the way over there. And I'm going to cut a trail make myself a nice little trail and dig out the dirt that's in there. I'm probably gonna go throw that over there or over here. And then that's when I'll place the rocks, and then we'll put in the mulch. So I just cut out this here, and I want this to come in like larger, and then it gets a little more narrow, and then it ends larger also, because this is going to be a flower bed also on this side. This will eventually be gone because I'm putting up a different type of fence here. That's for another project. So I cut out, as I usually do, like a tic-tac-toe pattern. And now I'm just going to use a shovel and shovel everything out. The thing is over here and over, like here, you see there's a rock there. I think there's another one there. Well, I know there's another one there, and maybe there. I think that's where I found another one. But I'll be discovering some more stones like this because years ago, we used to put, the pool was here, and I had a little path leading to the pool. So I'm going to get working, get something to drink first, and then I'm going to dig this up. Now I'm going to just try to make this a little more equal. It's so fun that I found toys. My sister used to own this house, and my nephews had toys, you know, little trucks and whatnot. And I was digging, and I found a whole bunch of little trucks, a whole bunch of toys. So I'm just going to shovel this up, put it in there, try to straighten up my sides. I think there's missing some here. Jace, are you helping me? You going to help me with the garden today? What's your dad call you? Oh, he's the backyard knight? Something like that. I think it's got to be deeper there a bit. I just want to show you what I've been doing here. I've been taking all of that dirt, and this is where I'm dumping it. Maybe I should show you. I should take the camera, hang on. I got a fly in my nose. Oh, these darn flies. All right. This used to be a huge tree. Look how large this is. It goes from there to over there to all the way over here. It was a huge maple tree, but it was going in the hydro lines there, and it was causing sparks, and it was dangerous for fire. And hydro decided they needed to cut these trees down. They were just troubled. I had another one. That's why I say these. See the other one? Here's the other one. They were both the same size. This is my foot. See how huge that is? Okay, so I read that if you just smother it with a whole bunch of dirt, the tree is gonna just suffocate and just, you know, die out. So that's what I've been doing. I've been dumping all my dirt here. I have to pull out some of these weeds here and throw more dirt so that I can start this, get this going also. The dirt's gotta go somewhere, right? So no wasting. See, this is more grass that this is how I was doing it. I was just flipping it. I just cut the grass and then I just flip it like this so that the roots are up, they dry out, and it just rots there. Here there was grass, still grass. I mean, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some cardboard down like I did there. Got some cardboard, get some more cardboard down, put the dirt on top of that to try to suffocate that. I am not gonna come and rip this out. It's just too much work. So I'm just gonna finish dumping this here and I'm gonna continue my current project. So that's pretty much ready. There's a lot of shading here. So now I'm gonna place the stones and see how that goes. And then I'll be able to put the mulch right on top of that. So I'm noticing with the rocks, with these stones, that, you know, I gotta get it as straight as possible, but some of the rocks are a little taller than others, so I have to kind of dig, get it in deeper. And sometimes when you step on it, if it rocks, then that means you have to kind of add some dirt underneath it, so that when you step on the rocks, that it won't be moving around. Like, see how I find this one here is a little too high. When I come in, I step, I still feel it's a little, no. Yeah, this one here. This one's lower. Unless I bring this one up higher a bit. I don't want to bring it up higher. And this one is still rocking. I'm having trouble adjusting the rocking with this one here. My back hurts. I really got to get in there. Oh, it is a flatter stone, so I don't know. I don't know if it'll always be like that till it decides to set in. I just want it to be solid. Maybe I just need to put a little more extra dirt around it. I don't know. We'll see. This one's too high. This one's way too high. So I'm going to continue adjusting this, and then we're going to add the mulch. Okay, so this was a job in itself. It took me a little while to actually get everything as straight as I'd like it, you know, trying to feel the flow as I walk through it. Everything seems, it still needs to look natural, but yeah, it feels fine. This one comes in a little lower, but I'm okay with it. Still okay with it, I think. Am I? I don't know. Yeah, I'll be fine with it. You know, there will be adjusting that I'll need to do during the whole thing. So I'm gonna put the mulch now. And of course, this side is just weeds and whatnot, but that's gonna be for another project. It will be a mound like this here, so I'm not too worried. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the daylilies out. I'm going to add some cardboard, do the cardboard method, throw on some dirt on top, and then after that do all of my flowers here. It's going to be a raised bed just like this one here. So that's next year. Next year is going to be wood. all out of wood here, probably next year. Anyhow, so let's get this party on the road and let's get this done. All right, so I'm thinking of just wetting this down a bit. There's this one here that I still find a little wobbly. It's not too bad, but I think like every year, of course, I'm gonna have to remulch and, you know, just make everything, you know, during the winter time for sure there's gonna be movement. So I'm just gonna clean these stones up a bit. And I'll show you the results. Okay, so this is it, guys. I chose cedar, the color, to match with all my wood, because I usually take chocolate. Out front it's chocolate, but I really like this color with the blue of the house. I'm anxious to get that done. So for sure I'm gonna have to probably add some more mulch. I'm just gonna let it set tonight, and tomorrow's another day. I'm gonna come squish a bit, you know, just stepping on it will squish it in. So I think it's looking mighty fine. I just need to finish off, add a little more dirt here, finish this off over here, and then I'm gonna have to come in here and make that straight line, because I want to have a pathway, this straight path here. So, of course, I'm a mess. But it has been an awesome day. I got a lot done. I got it all done. Oh, look at that. Jace. Jace is running right through it. He's tracking this and bringing it in the house, so I'm anxious to have some flowers there so he stops doing that. But I did get new flowers, and this is going to be for my next video. Hang on. I think I showed you Monarda. Be happy. One of them got squished by the bag. I hope it's going to be okay, but anyhow, so all of these three here, next video, I guess, I'm going to be planting them over here. All three of them there. And I'm also going to be planting some of my bulbs. Some bulbs are supposed to be coming in this week, but anyhow, there's one of them that I am going to plant here while, you know, just for this year. It'll probably be moved the year after, so this is going to be planted. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me in my garden. Isn't it coming along? I'm just so happy. I'm happy. I love doing this, guys. I love doing it. All right, guys, so I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.